Hello po, isang magandang Huwebes sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay February 9, 2023 at welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating news ay tungkol sa BSP rate hike. Ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer. Nag-start mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, mag-subscribe naman po kayo sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review o meron po kayong tanong tungkol sa Philippine stock market o tungkol sa wealth management, i-comment nyo lang po sa comment box at aking prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Again, to my dear cousin Mari, get well soon. We're really praying that you recover. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, February 9, 2023. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Don't go away. Okay, ang ating headlines po ay galing po ng BDO-SEC. Jobless rate eases to 3-year low in 2022. BSP MAM on 50 basis points rate hike next week. Okay, ito po yung ating main news. Then, MAC Mining Unit secures NCIP approval. NCIP means the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples. MBT extends 20.5 billion peso loan to AEV units. DOE to hold second green energy auction. And Prime Energy eyes new Malapaya output. Pero main news po natin ay dito po sa BDO-SEC, BSP MAM on 50 basis points rate hike next week. BSP Governor Felipe Medalla declined to provide forward guidance on whether or not the Monetary Board will go for a 50 basis point rate increase on February 16 to curb inflation. Governor Medalla's initial pronouncement was a preference for a 25 basis points in the next two policy meetings, but in January's 8.7% inflation print breaching expectations, the market is now expecting a 50 basis point increase next Thursday as a monetary response. Meanwhile, the BSP chief said that while he thinks inflation has most likely peaked in January, he can't rule out another surprise supply shock which would spike prices again. So galing po yan ng Manila Bulletin. Ang guess ko lang po ay 50 basis points po ang increase next week. 50 basis points translates to a 0.5% increase in the interest rates. Okay, so let's now take a look at your comments, and I saw some here. Rudy Mateo, good day sir, pasilip po ng SCC, thanks. Then, sir, request FB, sabi ni Isip Roman. Okay din po. And then, Raquel Robrigado, bait nyo naman sir, bakit po Ikaw talaga, Raquel. I'm just trying to answer questions, And, well, salamat sa iyo. Maria Susan Nunez, thank you po sir. And then si Nanette Mill, thank you sir. AC and Ali po, thank you and more power to you. Maraming po salamat Nanette and Susan Nunez. Isip Roman, also since na-discuss ninyo IPO, do you think mawawala ng appetite ang market sa mga IPO dahil hindi na makakabawi? Parati sinasabi for long term pero pag nag-tender offer na, wala ng choice and assurance of safety. For example, RMW nag-IPO yan ng 11 more or less. Tapos nag-tender ng 5. Recently, alam natin si CHP nag-IPO ng 10. Ngayon, Malala nag-tender ng 1.3. Good thing hindi daw nag-delist. Okay. Actually, depends on the situation then, then and now, kasi may mga traders dyan, may mga long-term investors din po. Lalo na po kung kilala po yung name kilala naman po sa negosyo yung nag-IPO, talagang merong profit taking na nangyayari, and most of the happening happens on the first day hanggang the first week. No? Tingnan natin sa first week. Kasi po, dyan po nagiging very, very volatile ang stock, ang price. And, well, I cannot answer categorically RWM and CHP, nag-IPO, no? And it really depends kung anong sentiment ng market on the stock. Iba-iba kasi ang sentiment. Kasi bago po mag-IPO yan, meron pong nag-evaluate kung magkano yung stock price niya. Hindi po kumpanya nag-evaluate niya na, an independent appraiser na nag-evaluate kung magkano yung stock price niya. Say for example, merong isang stock na nag-IPO last year na ang valuation niya, example lang, valuation niya ay 2 pesos. I think VREIT, no? VREIT, nag-IPO siya. 225, more or less, that's how I remember it. Sabi ng nag-evaluate o ng appraiser, 225 yan. Pero ang ginawa nung company, ang IPO price niya, ginawa niyang pang discounted, ginawa niyang 2 pesos or something. Mas mababa dun sa nire-recommend na fundamental price ng stock. Anyway, ganun po nangyayari dyan. So, hindi maganda naging reception sa VREIT, bumaba, di ba? So, tingnan natin sa VREIT. Pag-example lang tayo, VREIT. Yan po Yung IPO price niya is, yan, 175, no? More or less, yan po yung IPO price. Nasa 2 pesos po yun. Ginawang 175 para maging attractive, di ba? Pero nangyari is, after so many days of trading, ay bumaba to 147, no? Pero ang fundamental price niya is 2 pesos, ha? So ngayon, bumabalik na po siya dun sa dating presyo niya, nasa 167 na po siya. Ganun po talaga. Kasi it's how the market sees the stock or the sentiment or the impression on the market of the stock. Diba? So, isa pang example is yung AREIT. Nagfa-fluctuate din yan. Kailan ba nag-IPO yan? 2020, diba? Ayan, 27 yan 25 nag-IPO. O 27 nag-IPO. Bumagsak yan, Naging 25. Pero, syempre, Ayala Corporation yan, di ba? So, umakyat, tapos bumaba uli. So, it's above IPO price right now. So, it really depends on how the market, the general public, views the stock. It's the general sentiment on the stock. Tulad ng VREIT. Hindi kasi attractive ang VREIT, yung mga kumpanya ni Villiers sa market. Kaya nagkakaganyan yung stock, pero mahusay naman na kumpanya yan. Di po ba? Nakikita niyo yung mga malls nila, ang lalaki at kumikita. So, it's really how the market views the stock. No? So, hindi mawawalan po ng market ang IPO. Lagi po nandyan yan. And there are two ways to enter the market, to enter into the stock market. One is through the IPO route, wherein maglilist ka, formal listing, bagong kumpanya. Another route is a backdoor listing. Paano po yung backdoor listing? Ang backdoor listing po is that you buy into a company. Ikaw yung bibili ng shares niya, magiging majority shareholder, nag-change in management, pero yung stock, yung kumpanya, nasa stock market. Yun yung backdoor listing. Okay? Is it Roman? Did I answer your question? CHP and IPO, yeah. It's really the sentiment of the market on the stock. At wala kang magagawa dun. Yun. Kahit sabihin mong fundamentally, it's good. But over time, if the fundamentals are good, aakyat yan. Ito yung AREIT. Tingnan nyo, umakyat, bumaba. Pero it's now above IPO price. Kasi people will realize, uy, maganda pala itong Eric. Uy, matatag pala ito. Uy, maganda pala si Villar. Di ba? Yun naman po. I mean, I have marami pa akong examples. DDMPR halimbawa. Ayan, no? Isa pang DDMPR pero umaakyat na ngayon, ha? Umaakyat ngayon si DDMPR kasi 2 pesos to 25 yan, eh. So, bumagsak siya to 120, oh. Ngayon, umaakyat siya ulit. Kasi people is realizing na napaka-cheap naman nito. Ganun lang naman po yun. Okay, so much for... So, I hope I answered your question, Isip Human. Okay, so let's now go to... Sorry po, napahaba. Yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index, I think bumaba ito, eh. Yan. 6842.79 down 80.29 points or 1.16%. Bearish po on the short term, but the medium and long term indicators are still under. Yung tingnan mo natin ang market activity, 112 companies declined, 81 advanced, while 45 remained unchanged. The all-share index is also down 0.86%. All sectoral indices are down, led by the industrials at 1.71%. Ang most active stock is SM, followed by SMPH, MBT, Ali, and AC. So we'll be taking a look at your request, ano? SCC, FB, AC, Ali, and tingnan natin yung isa. SPNEC, nag-gain po siya ng 325. Nag-IPO din po ito, pero iba po yung naging reaction ng market. Okay, so let's now go to SCC. Okay, bearish po si SCC based on our indicators here. Nasa itaas po lahat. And right now, it's at 3130. Tingnan nga natin kung merong fundamentals ito. I think it's neutral. No, may buy rating po si BDO SEC. Nasa 45.40 ang target price, or 43% upside, but DMC, the mother company, is neutral. Anyway, dapat magbago na rin po ito as the financial statements come in. So, maakyat po siya ng konti, pero maganda po yung fundamentals ni SCC. At right now, it's bumababa because of the price of coal, dahil bumababa po yung price of coal. Pero, profitable naman po si SCC. So the support, I see it here. Nasa 29.75 po yung support. The higher resistance, I see it here. 35.30. Support and resistance, di po yung exact points, areas po siya. The next, we have FB. San Miguel Food and Beverage is bullish. Bullish po siya, ha? So, nagkaroon po ng crossover dito at makikita nyo po yung mga indicators po natin ay nasa ilalim na. Meron po siyang dividendo, 40 pesos or 40 centavos per share. Ex-date is February 14, payment date is March 3. And you know, all our indicators are under at nag-crossover na po. It's a bullish sentiment on the stock. But it's overbought. So, yan po, no? So, if you will be drawing, actually, hindi, wag na lang tayo mag-draw. Horizontal, 49.61 po ang support niya. So, very near the EMA 20, 46.40 po. Support and resistance, di po yan exact points. Areas po siya. Or area po siya. Ngayon, ang pinaka-resistance po ay medyo malayo. Nandito po sa 57 to 58 pesos ang next resistance level po niya. O lagay na natin po sa 57 ang pinaka resistance level dahil yun po ang historical na nakikita po natin, and it's in the area of April to June 2022 na nagkaroon ng support level na ngayon ay resistance. Yan po sa FB. But this is a good company. Okay, next we have Ayala Corporation. Okay, it's turning bearish, but the general direction is still upward, huh? And yung black line, yung long-term indicator is acting as our support. So hopefully mag-bounce po yan. And if we will be, let's draw a parallel channel. Yan po ang movement, general movement po ni Ayala Corporation. Support is at 968 and it's near support level. Actually, it's support level, and the resistance is 771, moving upward. But if this continues, if the trend continues, if there is a bounce, if the support holds, hopefully it holds, but then if it doesn't, then it will move downwards. So look at it closely, yung Ayala Corporation, kasi bearish na po yung kanyang RSI, nasa 4271 na po. But the general trend is still upwards. Yung black line po nasa ilalim, and general direction po niya paakyat. Okay, and Ayala is a good company. Then we have Ali. Fundamentally sound po si Ayala, kasi actually po kung titingnan niyo po si Ayala Corporation, may buy rating po siya with a target price of 1,050. Malaki po ang upside niya, 47%. So maaring temporary blip lang po ito, but in the long run it will move up, and it should move up based on the fundamentals. Tapos si Ali, yan po, follows Ayala Corporation. Okay, parallel channel ulit. Ganyan po siya. Na-break po yung resistance level niya. Tingnan po. Pababa na po siya. Pero I think this is just a temporary blip, on the stock. It is bearish, So if you're trading the stock, ang aking suggestion or ang aking recommendation is wait for the RSI to go below 30, saka kayo bumili. Kasi siguradong magbabounce yan. Ali yan Kilala po yung pangalan So temporary blip lang po yan. In fact, if you have bought here, nasa 23 pesos, sayang nga hindi ako nakabili. Nakabili ako dito sa 27 27 po ako nakabili. Pero if the RSI goes further to 30 and below, time to buy po yun. Okay po. So yan po, Support is at 30.44. Pero mukhang na-break na po yung support yan. So pababa na po. And resistance 34.72, but I'm more concerned of the support level. Okay po. And then, finally, we have SPNEC. Bullish po sa SPNEC, And there was a breakout here. Actually, na-analyze na po natin to the previous day. And paakyat po si SPNEC. And meron po siyang, try natin ang parallel channel. Pag ganyan siya. Na-break na niya yung channel, So paakyat po siya, and it is overbought. Yung upper channel po, nasa 155, yan po yung resistance. Support is at 139. Yan po, very near po the EMA 20 at 140. So support and resistance, di pa yung exact points, areas po yan, but it's overbought na po, yung stock. Pagka RSI po above 70, overbought po yun. May possibility of a reversal soon. Pero tingnan nyo lang po, dahil malakas po yung stock, paakyat po siya. Marami po siya magagandang projects. Fundamentally, I think SPNEC is doing good. Okay po, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Siyam ng Pebrero. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.